John, extremely warm here, I have to say. That's something that the players are just going to have to deal with. It's really important that both sides move the ball as quickly as they possibly can. Obviously a break after tonight's game, so you'd expect to see both teams really go at it, coming off the back of 2 defeats in midweek.
Maybe later in the game that would have been yellow, as we're in the 3rd minute. The training ground routine to the back post, and that was very, very close to being scrambled over the line by Kavanagh. Great ball.
Just moved the ball, didn't they? Just get a little bit of movement on delivery. It's a top notch again. How has he not gotten on the end of that? Maybe just didn't back himself. John tried to lunge at it, didn't he? Kavanagh, you can see how disappointed he is. Rory thinks it's a goal, no doubt about it. When the ball comes in from a height, it has a tendency to bounce backwards, so it hasn't got a true run. But players are well used to it by now.
Those crosses, a good one. And Kavanagh got close. Once again, just stretched the leg out between the 2 defenders, couldn't deflect it and diverted on target. Remains 0-0.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's an excellent delivery from Diallo here. Just gets it out of his feet, puts it into a real dangerous area, and for the 2nd time in the game, Cian Kavanagh does everything right, gets himself into an area, uses his physical strength just to bustle Rutkowski out of the way. He's got to score there, John. He's got to score. It's a little tap in, use the pace of the pass, put it back to where it's come from, which is what he's done, but he just overcooked it.
Grant Horton, 21. He's on loan from Cheltenham Town. He's from Colchester. We'll more about him in a second. Here's Duffy. Duffy, chance to get across in towards the back post. Oh, that was a really sumptuous, tempting ball in towards Adam O'Reilly, but he couldn't convert.
Yeah, better than dirty Michael Duffy. We know what he can do. 1v1 down that left-hand side, just gets onto his left foot, sticks into a really good area, and Riley makes a really good surge and probably gets caught in 2 minds. So we'll go for a diving header here. We'll go with my foot. With his right foot there, you can see acrobatic enough, difficult enough skill to kind of scoop that back, but better than dirty.
Stuart Byrne-Desailly urging the players on.
Just feel it slows down, John. They do well to get themselves out of an area.
Duffy into O'Reilly again. That's brave defending too from Paddy Kirk. Spotted the danger corner.
Yeah, better all round than dirty. Just I'm frustrated because once the ball comes out of McElhenney on that occasion, he feels to move it better. But this is a better chance that Adam O'Reilly looks to me now like he's been told, get yourself into the box, make those surging runs. As long as the delivery is good and it wasn't that occasion, opportunities will come your way.
Ben Doherty to take it. Left-footed, so outswinger towards the penalty spot. Good one too. Just swung wide. There was a shot from, I think, Cameron McJanet. It was McJanet. And it knocks off one of the Bohemians players and out for his 2nd consecutive corner.
The delivery's good as well. I think it might have been McJanet coming in the back stick here. I think he got a little bit untended and it falls to Boyce. And just the Bohemians player just finds himself in the way. Don't know if it was Hornton. Body's in the way. Certainly stopped a certain goal.
Davies to go on a run. Kirk is forced infield and he nutmegs the hapless Adam O'Reilly, and this is good play from Bowes, just working the angles. A shot on offer here, and there is. Left-footed, put up and over the crossbar, and goal remains intact.
Sloppy from Jordan Flores. I know he's got that ability, but it's a little bit wild and rash, isn't it? I had a look at Ali Coote, was coming around that back stick. Never seen him, Flores.
Free kick. And, Flores got something on that. It's back to Kirk. Oh, just missed. Maher diving away to his left-hand side, relieved to see that miss the post. A great effort from Paddy Kirk in front of the Bohemians fans.
Oh, we get a right look at it from this angle, won't we?
This is Ollie John O'Neill. And out of Kirk's head. Quickly taken. 2 balls on the pitch. Referee lets it go. Kirk across the area. Shot charged down. Picked up by Call. Duffy. Infield. Call's outside of him. O'Neill. Still O'Neill, try to place it. Duffy. Duffy! Oh, good save, one-handed. 2nd shot on target. He's been the man of the match so far. Or player of the game, as we call them these days. Afolabi. Some poor ball by him. Oh, there's O'Neill, and again the keeper comes to Bowes' rescue, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Oh, he's had to do his stuff there, Talbot, hasn't he? Initial shot that comes in here from Duffy, a little bit of jinky work. He's got to dig that one out. Talbot, McGonigal coming in just a tap in, gets it into Rakowski's feet, and this is the second one. He's out like a light, brave, snuffing it out. His team and clean sheet, but I'd have to say Brian Maher, purely for his distribution, John. I mean, not to suggest that Bowes have had a lot of chances in this game, but I just think the way he's covered, he's acted as that sweeper role, and his distribution has been absolutely excellent. I mean, wonderful distribution from the back. So it'd be Brian Maher be my player of the match.
Kavanagh. Attempted down by McGonigal, they're claiming a little push. Rory Higgins is incensed after the foul by Boyce, and he too will see yellow.
Here it is. Oh, do you know what, John? He's actually hit it twice with his hand. It's a penalty. It's actually hit it twice. It's a blatant penalty. I don't know how he hasn't seen it. The referee's got a really good look at this. I have to say, he's staring right at it. It's one, it's two. If that's not a penalty, then I don't know what is. They've gotten away with one there, Bowes, big time.
Kavanagh. Diallo. Last minute. Is there a winner? Duffy. Call. Get it forward. Here's O'Neill. It's been good since he came on. Duffy. Shepherded by Horton. Now Call. O'Neill. Duffy. Oh, it's in there. And it's up and over the bar.
Oh, what a move that would have been, John. That actually, when we're looking at the guts of 20 passes all coming out from the back. The delivery's good from Michael Duffy. Nudging Paddy Characters really well. O'Reilly, can he just knock that back from where it's coming from? It's a good chance.
So time is up now. All the attention on the referee. He's going to add a few more seconds on. And there goes the full-time whistle. In the end, 0-0, Stewie.
Yeah, I think the whole game is hinged basically on the penalty decision, hasn't it? I mean, both teams didn't add much, to be quite honest with you, but you have to feel for Derry. They've been robbed of a blatant penalty, and they've been let down by another poor refereeing decision.
Well, Brian Maher is the player of the match, and that's our referee. Talking points for their panel to come up very shortly, Damien McGrath. Hope you enjoyed our coverage. It's finished Derry City 0, Bohemians 0.